the new set releases, I want to talk to you about what pack you should be going for. Now, this obviously varies per person. Some people are going for lightning types, so they're going to open one pack over the other. Some people just want to build the meta right away. So I'm going to try to have you understand and get a clear picture of what you should be ripping. I'll give my final opinion at the end of the video. But as of right now, let's just dive into Ho-Oh and explore some of these cards. Now, there is a link for this website in the description down below. I'm going to filter by only exclusive. So Wisdom of Sea and Sky, Ho-Oh has some interesting Pokemon. The first one is Jump Love. It lets your actives have no retreat cost. I did read this wrong in my last video. This might be pretty decent. I think a lot of people are saying it's a power crept version of Sky Shaman. But Sky Shaman's a basic. This takes up at least 3 slots in your deck, that's tough nowadays because every slot really matters since we have so many busted supporter cards and items in the game. Also, you are going to get Ho-Oh in here, and Ho-Oh is a really good splash card. It's going to, turbo your bench, or you're going to be able to generate 3 energy once you attack once with it. I think this is going to be spicy, but of course, Lugia, you also probably want to play alongside Ho-Oh. So we'll see. Lugia is obviously in the other pack, but Ho-Oh, very, very solid card. You're going to get Feraligatr in here too, which is one of the basics. Asmaril, which is, no, I don't even know why I said Asmaril. You're probably not going to use that. I think Swanna has an interesting attack too. You're going to get the new Togekiss line. So if you really like Togekiss, open this one. And this is kind of interesting. It's like Bastodon, where it can just deny your opponent's next attack, which is very funny. The first EX, or actually the second one here, is Donphan. Donphan seems really mid. There might be a way to make this work. Honestly, it seems a little lackluster to me, but Donphan, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a way to make it work. But what I'm really excited for is Crobat EX. As you can see here, you're going to be able to get it out of Ho-Oh too. This is going to be a very, very strong card, I promise you. 170 HP, 70 damage, and poisons them. That's definitely going to be worth going for. As well as Umbreon. Umbreon has a Cyrus ability once per turn. 2 energy, 80 damage is not bad either. Plus, you can play it inside of the EV engine. I think Umbreon's going to be something to look forward to also, and you're going to get that out of this same pack. Tyranitar also has a really interesting ability where you move all energy onto it, and then you'll just attack for 130. It has a decent stat line too. Tyranitar might be usable. Skarm is also another really, really interesting Pokemon that I'm excited to test out because we have the new Steel item as well as Steel supporter. So Skarmory, you know what? I'm definitely going to test that as soon as this pack comes out. So you get a bunch of really strong EXs in here. I don't think there's any more. There's no more. But I do briefly want to talk about what supporters and Pokemon tools you're going to be getting out of here, because these are very important. First, like I was talking about, Skarm, Steel Apron. You take minus 10 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon and recover all special conditions and can't be affected by them. So it's very, very strong. If you're running it with Skarm or any other steel types like Solgaleo, if you're a big Solgaleo fan, you probably want to open this so you can get Steel Apron for that. Dark Pendant's also really good for dark types. It forces your opponent to discard a card when they damage your active, and it has Pendant on it. Now, we are also getting Silver, which is a fantastic new supporter. This is probably going to be a staple in a lot of decks. I expect almost everyone to run Silver. Now, Jasmine's good for Skarm EX, so if you want to build Skarm, just by opening this pack, you might be able to build a decent Skarm deck because it makes Skarm take minus 50 damage the next turn. You also get Hiker, which is decent for fighting. Maybe this will be good for a Fossil deck. So those are the supporters you get. You also get some really good EX Pokemon that I'm looking forward to, like Umbreon, Crobat, Ho-Oh. So this is it's definitely weighted in terms of EXs. Let's see what else the next pack Lugia has to offer. Sort by only exclusive. You get a Shuckle. That's great. You also get Meganium, which is honestly not very good. And Shuckle's terrible too. But you do get Typhlosion. Typhlosion is able to burn from the bench. That means 20 damage from the bench. This is going to be a spicy card. There's going to be you'll probably be able to cook up a little bit with this. We also get Kingdra as another EX. This one seems decent. It has a decent stat line, but honestly, I can't help but compared to Solgaleo, which is 2 for 120, I'm not sold on Kingdra, but it could be pretty good. Also, if you want to play the new Gyarados deck where you discard to do damage, I think this might be decent. We're receiving a lot of support for this Gyarados, so maybe they want it to be good. I'll have to test it out for myself. I can't tell you really yet. I do see a lot of potential in it, so if you want to build Gyarados, open this pack. We're also going to be getting Lantern EX. I'm not sold on this. 3 for 80 is not very good because think about it. You do 80 damage to them, they can just heal with Lily, especially any stage 2, which there's a lot of in the game, they're just going to heal back 60, and then what, you did only 20 to them. And then if you attack a grass type, they'll heal with Erica, and then you've only really done 30 to them. So I think Lantern 80 damage is just so weak. But if you like electric, I still think this is the pack to go with, because you get Pichu, which knows Crackle Toss. For 0 cost, you're able to put 1 energy on your bench during your first turn, which is nuts. We also have Ampharos. This is a fantastic electric Pokemon. You combine it with the new Will supporter, which guarantees you flip heads. You're going to do 120 damage for 2 energy, and it's electric type. Plus, it's not an EX, so it only gives up 1 point when it gets destroyed. Electric also has so much support. So I think Ampharos is actually going to be a very, very good card. I'm definitely going to make a deck with this. So I would say if you're an electric fan, definitely open the Lugia set. Next up, we got Espeon EX. This is a kind of mid card. I don't think it's going to be good at all, unfortunately. I think the EXs in this pack are just not as great. Next up, we have Zaitu. It knows Life Drain, 2 energy, flip a coin. If it's heads, your opponent's active Pokemon has 10 HP left, which is hilarious, I think. I think that's really actually great combined with Will, which guarantees you flip heads, whereas Will, it's down here. So this is going to be quite a combo. If you like memes, this is probably what you want to open. We also have the new Porygon, which just guarantees you evolve really quick into Porygon Z. And we have Lugia, obviously, Lugia EX. You're going to play this alongside Ho-Oh. That's really the only way to play it. We also have items and supporters. Now, what really carries the Lugia pack, because it might not sound too spicy for you right now, is these items and supporters. We have Elemental Switch, which is just a Dawn for fire, water, or electric. And we have Will, which is guaranteed you flip heads. I've been mentioning this whole pack through, but this helps so many older cards too. It helps so many cards in the game. It's going to bring back the old meta, maybe. I don't know. But Will is spicy. I can't believe we got guaranteed heads already. I think people are going to open Lugia just for this card specifically. We also have Lyra, which is very, very strong. Switch one of your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your benched. That's great, especially if you're running a deck with a high retreat cost. You're going to run 2 Lyras, guaranteed. We also have Fisher. Flip 3 coins for each heads. A water Pokemon is chosen at random from your discard pile and put into your hand. So that just means you're going to play Fisher alongside this new Gyarados, obviously. There's a lot of support for the new Gyarados. I'm shocked by that. Now, what carries this pack right here, like I said earlier, I want to make this very clear, is the supporters. The supporters, indeed. Unless you like electric Pokemon, or if you're just a big Kingdra fan or something like that. But what I would say is if you're trying to build the meta and you want to be competitive as soon as possible, open Ho-Oh. You're going to get Ho-Oh right away, which has potential. You're obviously going to get Crobat, which we know is going to be good. You get Umbreon too, which has that fantastic ability. Skarm might be decent. And you get Silver too, which is a staple supporter. As well as if you have Solgaleo, you'll get Steel Apron for that too. So I really, really believe if you want to be competitive and build a meta deck right away, you're going to want to open Ho-Oh and just focus your time on Ho-Oh. Lugia can kind of be a second thought, but really I would say use your pack points to dive in and grab these supporters. But if you want to build the meta, open the other one and use your pack points on this one. So that's my final thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What pack will you be opening first? Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Have a good one.